It's mid-January and I'm going to do some geranium cuttings. You can do geranium cuttings any time of the year. So here is my cutting that I did last summer, and I'm going to use this to provide me with lots of scented foliage and flowers for this summer's bouquets. Now you can see here I've got a long stem here which I'm going to use for cuttings, and I'm going to keep this mother plant here intact, but just cut this bit off. So here is our plant. I'm in my potting shed now, and I'm just going to cut off the long leader here because it's a bit leggy, and take that away like so. We'll deal with that in a minute. I'm just going to clean up the plant here, just to take all that dead material away, and then I'm going to unpot this. You can see it's got quite a good root system all the way around. So this was in a 9cm pot, and I'm going to pot this up into a 2 litre pot, and this will continue to, because it's so cold, it's winter, continue to put on its roots now in the winter rather than green growth, to make this a good strong plant. So when the weather gets warmer, this plant will just erupt and there will be lots and lots of foliage coming from it. So I've got my plant in the pot, just put some soil in the bottom. I'm just going to top that all up all the way around, and water that in. Now I'm not going to keep these outside because they are really tender and any frost or cold weather will kill it. So this is going to go and live on my windowsill, and I don't mind because it smells absolutely amazing. So every time I pull the curtains I get a lovely scent that wafts into the room. Okay, so here is the excess growth here, and what I'm doing is I'm looking for any growth surges, and I can actually see one. Can you see it? It's just here. It's branching off and we've got all this new growth surge. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make it easy for you to see. I'm just going to take that off. Can you see that? And then I'm going to cut actually below this node here, take that leaf off. So now I've got my cutting, and I've got my pot with soil in, and you can put growth hormone in it, but these guys just they're really easy to take. I'm going to put it onto the edge of the pot because when it starts rooting, the roots will hit the side of the pot and split and fork, which then gives more roots, which will then make this plant stronger eventually.